guys, I just want to talk briefly tonight about misting and sealing my ends. And this is what works for me. Like I said before, I'm not a doctor, but I do have some insight having my own natural skincare company, and just that I'm a product junkie. So I'm just here to offer my tips and advice. When you're using new products, you should consult your doctor. Now look, my cat is about to jump up here, and I made a video before where she jumped on my lap. I don't know if you all saw her, but I hope she doesn't do that again. Anyway, like I said, I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor if you're on medicine before you use anything new, and always do a patch test when you're using new products. Right now, as you can see, my hair. It was so hot today. It was about 90 degrees, and I didn't really want to have the big hair. Usually I have my big afro. I didn't want to do that today. So I just took the aloe gel, pulled it back, and then I did my little twist on the side. Now I'm going to do a better video so you can see how I create the little twist and stuff like that. But this is basically, right now, I don't know if you can see the back, but I just have a little braid right there. So that's what I have. But I'm going to show y'all how I mist and seal. And it's really simple. We're going to use water, just plain water. If you have a favorite, your aloe vera gel and your water, or whatever you like to use as your water to mist, you just use whatever you want. I have my Jamaican black castor oil, but tonight I decided to blend it in a bottle. And this is Jamaican black castor oil, jojoba oil. I have some lemon essential oil, and I have some other stuff blended in here. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to take this back part out so y'all can see what I'm working with here. And I'll just take this out. Now I'm trying to make things simple. I've seen videos where you're doing 20 twists and you're doing all this stuff and using all these products. Look, I'm tired and I don't have a lot of time. I don't know about y'all, but this is about beauty on a budget. We don't have a lot of time, and we want to go on to the next thing. We have babies we got to take care of. We got jobs. We got men we got to take care of. We got a lot of ish going on. So what I like to use is my comb. Now this is usually what I use. You'll see it's wider here, smaller here, and this is like a little afro pick, and it's wide. So I'm just going to go in and quickly just make a part here. Now what I like also, which I think is a great product, you just get this from your 99 cents, the banana clips, and they hold your hair while you could work on one section at a time. This is not really going to get in my way, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just going to take my, why am I shaking it? It's just water, ain't nothing else in it but water. And I mist. Now when I mist, I use a light mist. I don't want my hair drenched, soaking wet. And I take 1 or 2 drops of my oil. Let me shake it because I have other stuff mixed up in the good stuff. And I just put some oil like that. And then I do like this with my palms to get that in there. And then I just pick it out. I just pick it out like this. And it's really nice because the blend of oil I have in here is my own blend that I like. Because it keeps your hair moisturized, and it keeps it with a real nice sheen to it, healthy, promotes growth. It's great on your scalp. I'm using it. I'm getting a little alopecia here in the front, so I'm using it on that as well. Now from here, I'll twist it like this. I can twist it, or I braid it. It depends on really what I'm trying to feel, what look I'm trying to feel. If I want a more of a twisted look in the morning, then I'll do that, a loose wave. If I want tighter waves, then I'll do that. You'll see it will just stay. Now you can always see like there's some sheen here to it. But it depends. Now let's say I had an affair to go to, and I didn't have time for all of that. What I would do is take the banana clips and just leave it like this. Because I already picked it out. Maybe I'll pick it out a little bit more. Let's show you. I'll pick it out a little bit more like that. And then I'll just secure it like that. Now sometimes I do that because I like to see the fullness of my hair. Or if I'm going out, I don't have time to twist it. So I'll just leave it like that. Now you'll see I'll come back over to this side. And this is, I have made this part earlier. So, my little banana clips in here doing their thing. Banana clips are good. It's all good. but I'm just going to do this quickly for y'all right now so you can see. So if you don't want this here, you just take that out. And you just twist and twist and twist and twist. And you know, look, I can pretty much get a nice look with a few twists. Which means, when I say a few, I mean, I'm talking about, I usually do a minimum of 4. But I'll usually do maybe 4 to 6. Which means 2, well, maybe 4 to 8. Usually I'll do 2 back here, 1 here, maybe 1 here and 1 here. Because, you know, I like I said, I'm tired. I work a full-time job. I run raw ingredients. And, you know, I really don't want to waste a lot of time. I mean, it's great if you have more time, you can make more. Well, it's whatever you want to do, really. That's what I love about natural hair. You do whatever you want to do. So now I'm going to make another part here. This is just to show you how I do my hair now for a second. Now, what I'll do, if I'm going to bed, I'll on my scalp. Okay, now if I'm doing Jamaican black castor on my scalp, let's say once, well, depending on how my scalp is, once, twice a week is sufficient, really, because it's kind of, you know, it's a heavier oil. But you'll know. Do what you want to do. You know, sometimes you have to listen to your hair and figure out what your hair needs. So again, I'm going to mist. Now, I just got that on my finger, not really my hair. So you really, it's like 2 sprays, maybe 3, because this is, I like this because it's a fine mist sprayer, which means when it sprays the water, it's not going to leave my hair feeling damp, but you'll feel the moisture. So I might put a little bit more. You're supposed to really spray first and then put your oil, but I just put a little bit more. It's no big deal. Now this I'm just going to pick out because I had aloe in my hair, so y'all could see. The aloe is going to make my hair from my previous hairstyle just look a little, now you see I have a lot more fluff and length there, so it's all good. Let's just twist this like this. I'll turn my head this way. It's a better view for you guys. Only for you. I'm going to be on YouTube looking at everybody looking at me with my twist, but that's all good because you know what? I'm going to look so nice when I take these out. So you see, I don't really do a lot of fussing. Now it will stay like this because at night what I'm going to do is I have my little do-rag here, my little sad scarf, and I'm going to put this on at night. So, you know, don't even stress yourself. It will stay. And if you don't feel comfortable, you can braid it in those same sections. So now I'm going to do the back. And like I said, I like doing it this way too because sometimes the aloe is kind of stiff. Although it's a great moisturizer, if you're using the aloe gel, sometimes it will be a little stiff. So again, I'm gonna, and the water feels so good, y'all, because it is hot in New York. I don't know where y'all at, but it is hot in New York. So we're gonna take the oil and we're going to go like this. And I'll try, sometimes I put a little bit more on my ends, but it feels so good in your hair. This blend is really nice. I love it. But you know, you use what you want to use. That's the beauty of this. If you want butters, you know, then you use that. So again, I'm just picking it out a little bit, as y'all can see. I want to sort of break the set because the aloe that I had in my hair sort of set it into a style. So I kind of want to break the set now. And I'm trying to get a little bit more volume also. And that's it. That, and then I could take this part, and I'll just two twist. Excuse me, y'all. It's hot. Ooh, I need some water up in here. Okay, that's good. And that's, and I got this one last section left. I will take that out now. So now, I'm going to need hook it on the floor. I thought I dropped something down there, but I'm good. So you see, that's like 3, maybe 4. Sometimes, I mean, I like this mister because, like I said, it doesn't make my hair soaking wet. So it's all good. And I took a little oil, and I'm not using that much. If you can see, it's really not that much oil that I'm using. You know, just enough to do the job. Because you don't want to overuse products either. That's one thing I know I have a heavy hand, so sometimes I will overuse products. But I need to stop. So, oops. Now sometimes I'll use the banana clip because if I feel like it's tangled or I'm trying to detangle it a little bit better, I will use the banana clip to hold this section up and work in smaller sections. And then I'm using this part of the comb because it's a little bit wider, just to pick out the tangles. Because you know you get those little fairy nuts at the end of your hair, and that's not cute. Like, see, I just got one out at the end. Unfortunately, it's part of the process. Like, see, I even hold up for y'all. Let's see, that little knot is not cute. We'll put you over to the side. But that's what happens with natural hair. So you have to sort of deal with that. And I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to do this. I'm trying to go a little faster because if I make this video too long, it's not going to load up on YouTube. But you'll get the idea. You know. Just sort of, man, if you feel like still it's not, you can put a little bit more, because you might need more water, or you might need a little bit more oil to help the getting the kinks out. And again, so that's that. Now this will be part 1. I don't want to do too much on this video because you know what, I'm not going to be able to upload it if I make it too long. So I'm going to do part 2 of the Mist and Seal for right now. I'm wiping my hands off because I'm about to shut it down. So y'all stay tuned to part 2 and then you can see how I do the rest.